Greetings and salutations, welcome to episode 51 of the Bolton Save. Sorry if I sound a little bit off this morning, because I'm recording this at 8:30 in the morning. I haven't been to bed yet. I managed to watch 3 episodes of UFC that I'd recorded while the missus is away. You know, the missus doesn't like UFC, funny enough. And so we've got a ton of games to catch up on. And we've also done a bunch of transfers. As I said to you, I was going to jump to the Manchester United game so we could do all the January transfers in one episode. So let's have a look what happened. Right, first on the list, you will see that Gerardo Lugo has been sold to Benfica for £43 million. Now, he's undoubtedly a very good player. His attributes are fantastic. He's only 20 years old. But £43 million was his release clause, and he also was getting a bit pissed off, wanted to leave, and he never did actually that well for me. This season he was a little bit better, but with Jamie Vardy in the form that he's in, he just couldn't get in the side, to be honest. But the season before that, pretty disappointing really, and the first, even on the loan at Crewe, he wasn't that good. So we made a tiny profit, almost £40 million. I wasn't that bothered to see him go, although he's a good player. So that was the first out. So that gave him even more money. That gives him like £70 million to spend. Next up, Chris Sorensen, one of our really good prospects, young prospects, is on loan at Bournemouth for the rest of the season. And that's due to the fact we've got in another centre-back, which we'll go through. Callum Patterson has gone. He was our right back. He was decent. He was pretty good. This season just dropped off a little bit, but the previous couple of seasons, very good. Only 1 assist the season before last. So, and obviously, as you know, in last episode we got Seamus Coleman. So that was a done deal really, that he was always going to go. And Ali Sadine is gone to Paris Saint-Germain, which I was quite interested by the fact they wanted him for 4.8 million, but that is also rising to about 6-7 million with added stuff. So I'm very surprised that they suddenly popped him, because we did also buy a left back, which I'll show you shortly. Like, he's a decent stat. He's only 19. He's got a decent amount of good stats, but natural fitness 5 for a wing back I don't love at all, because he's supposed to be up and down, and he's just going to die. I can't really play him full games. And then a couple of youngsters out on loan. So the first player we've got in the January transfer window is Luis Castani. We actually bought him in the summer. Just a little punt on one of the youngsters, 5-star potential. And he is currently in Sparta in Holland, just to get his work permit. Next up, we've got Seamus Coleman, who I told you about. 31 years old now, so he's just getting over past his peak, really, but still an absolutely superb player. I was really chuffed to get him in, and bargain price of 2.8 million. Can't say fairer than that. Next up, this is one of the suggestions from David, and I actually looked into them. So he suggested Callum Chambers and Nicholas Sewell. Nicholas Sewell was playing at Bayern Munich, and he's never going to come. And this guy was playing at Man City. Callum Chambers playing at Man City. And so I was like, okay, that's not happening either. And he was getting games. I added him to the shortlist just in case anything happened. And then suddenly out of the blue, I just got a notification in my inbox saying that Arsenal had put a bid in for him. Fucking Arsenal, who are the ones that sold him. So I thought, okay, maybe they are interested in selling him. So I put a cheeky little bid in. And the same as Arsenal, 23 million. And he accepted my offer over Arsenal, so he obviously didn't want to go back to Arsenal. I didn't even offer him more money. I had to cut his wages right down, in fact, just to get him to agree. And he still chose us over Arsenal. So maybe, once bitten, twice shy. They sold him for 22, tried to buy him back for 23, and it didn't work out. But obviously, look at his ratings at Man City last couple of seasons. He's played 6 games for us, 7.22. He's been absolutely solid. Really happy with that. 25 years old, 17 caps, valued at 25 million, 4-star player, just a really good all-round player, and can fill in at right back if needed. Very, very nice. Next up, this is our Lugo replacement. We've replaced a Lugo with a Londo. His name is Rodrigue Londo from Stade Reims in France for £8 million. Here he is. Look at his hair. Just look at his hair. Forget these attributes. Look at his hair. It's it's just wonderful. If only they rendered that in the 3D Match engine to have massive hair like that. But that is, I think you'll agree, spectacular hair. So this is a 19 under 21 international French Loki, and possible 5-star potential. Currently 2.5. As I said, signed for 8.5 million. Really good stats, decent amount of pace and acceleration. He's got stamina and natural fitness. He's going to run all day. He's a wonder kid. Determination 20, which is I really like. That's going to help him improve. And good work rate, finishing. He's got all the basic attributes. This guy could be a really special player. And he's only on a backup to Vardy. So once Vardy's finished tutoring, which I think he just has, I'm going to get him to tutor this guy afterwards because, build up that sort of skill. I think he could be a really good player. Now, this one, Yalcin Pekan. Pekan. We'll go for Pekan, it sounds better. Pekan. Okay, his name is Pekan. Yalcin Pekan. If anyone can, Pekan can. That's, easy for me to say with no sleep. Right, this was out of the blue, really. I think it was actually an agent suggestion, which those never fucking come through. And it picked him up for £10 million, which was his release clause, 10.25 million from Bursaspor in Turkey. And he is just a quality left-back in the making. Really good skills. He's got really good physical attributes, really good pace. He's going to run all day, like I was saying about Ali Sadine's downfall. His technicals definitely need working on, but he's only 20 years old. He's already got 4 caps, 22 under 21 caps. Really chuffed to have this guy. He's going to provide stiff competition for Néstor Guerreiro, who's our main left back, and he's only 21. So these guys are going to fight it out over the next couple of seasons to see who can become main choice. So that's pretty much our transfers. If I keep clicking on the right, it's just fingers have stopped working. So we've spent £95 million this season, which is amazing, but we've sold £140 million worth. I just can't spend all my money. I've still got £36 million left. I just can't spend it all. We had to up the wage budget a little bit, which took a chunk of the transfer budget, but yeah, I'm happy with what I've got. I was trying to get Joe Gomez. I really like Joe Gomez, the Liverpool centre back, and they're not even fucking playing him, and he wants to come, but they won't let him go. So even for £20 million. So I'm hoping that in the summer maybe I can prize him away from Liverpool. It'd be great to have a couple of English centre backs for the next few years. But Emmanuel Mamana is improving nicely. We talked about this at the beginning of the season. He's obviously an FM16 wonder kid. Everybody buys him. He's really cheap to begin the game. I think you can pick him up cheaper than that. And Liverpool did pick him up, but they just never gave him any games whatsoever. So his stats, his attributes had really stalled. And I thought, well, I'll get him on a loan and see if I can give him some game time. And actually they start improving. And they have, quite dramatically in a lot of areas. So and he's doing really well for me. So that might be another option come the summer if we can prize him away. We do have a £20 million option to buy him, but I might be able to get him cheaper. So that's pretty much it. Let's go through the games. We've got lots of games to catch up on. So our last episode was Chelsea. So we would then beat Southampton 2-1. I'm going to whiz through these. Top rack home goal, Jamie Vardy. You'll see a lot of Jamie Vardy. Then we lost 1-0 away to Liverpool. Douglas Costa getting their goal. We lost at home 3-2 to Manchester City. Azui and A are getting our goals. And they scored a last 3 minutes from the end winner. I can't speak, too tired. Yuri Tillmans, who's developing nicely, scoring the winner for them. And then we beat Aston Villa 2-0. We bounced back after 4 defeats in 5, which was not pretty. Jamie Vardy getting a brace. We then beat Cambridge in the FA Cup. Gribbin, Jamie Vardy brace, Harrison Dunk own goal, Remy Matthews own goal. They're good though, Cambridge. We then beat Reading away 3-2. It's a really hard game actually. I was expecting to win this, but they are mid-table. They're doing all right. Gribbin, Vardy and Azui getting the 84th minute winner. We then drew at home with Bournemouth, Jamie Vardy, Halalovic and Azui getting the goals for us. We then drew with Crystal Palace away 3-3. We've been conceding a lot of goals. Aya and Vardy brace. We then beat Watford 4-2. Vardy brace, Azui and Emil Larsson with his first goal of the season, which was a cracker from about 25 yards. We then scraped through the FA Cup 4th round against Blackburn. Vardy, obviously. We then got just eaten alive by Arsenal, 3-0. We then beat Fulham, 1-0. Jamie Vardy, obviously. Today we're playing Manchester United. Now, if we look at the table, we are currently 3rd. So our slight hope of winning the league is not going to happen this season. We're 15 points behind Chelsea. They're kind of starting to run. They're just running away with it. We've got a game in hand, but also Manchester United have got a game in hand over us. We're battling it out with Manchester United, Liverpool and Stoke and Arsenal and Everton for 4th place. So anything could happen. So they will go above us if they beat us today because they've got a much better goal difference. Right. And that will about do for a roundup, I guess. Annoyingly, just the day before this day, which is the game day, Rajkovic called in sick, says he's got a cold. He's got the man flu, he's out for 2 days. Which, you're playing in goal, you don't even have to run about, mate. You can still play in goal with a bit of a cold. Jesus Christ. So, for a massively important game against Manchester United, we're having to play Jack Alnwick. Not ideal. It's kind of like Liverpool playing with Adam Bogdan. Yeah. Right. Yeah, he's been... I don't care that he's not playing. Berahino's still playing for Manchester United. Let's see how he's doing. Decent. Wow, they spent a lot of fucking money on him, didn't they? Right, let's go. We're going to go counter-attacking. I think that would make sense. Good luck, everyone. I think what I need to do maybe this summer is to work on a formation that works against the bigger teams. We've definitely struggled against the bigger teams. Even playing just counter-attacking with the same formation seems to struggle. So I might play around with maybe even playing a defensive midfielder instead of the attacking midfielder in those sort of tricky games and just play counter-attacking football and try and sort of absorb the pressure and break. Because Vardy's perfect at that up top, so... Right, I'm glad you're all tuned in for this exciting game of football. First highlight in 38th minute. Headed away. Herrera. Dinked ball in. Headed away again. Carvajal, the right back. I think he's right back, isn't he? Not left back. Yeah. Herrera. Don't do it. Go away. He's going to turn you. That's it. Force him back. Force him back. No. Cleared away from Manana. It's constant pressure building from Manchester United here. Romero to Bernardo to Shaw. Luke Shaw not injured. Oh, break. Odegaard plays it forward to Vardy. Can he find a player? There's lots of players making the overlap. Gribben's got... Oh, he just does it. He's done him. He's done him for pace. Go on, Gribben. Find a good ball. We bought him from Man United as well. There it is. Breakaway goal, perfect counter-attack, Gribben with the pace, Vardy with a nice flicked header at the near post, and it's 1-0 against the run of play, just how we like it. Oh, I bet then, I picked Gribben up for about 8.5 million as a sort of 18-year-old English prospect, and he's just become a really, really good player. He plays better than Halalovic there. Lovely stuff, lads. That's how you do it. Let him have all the chances and then just nip up the other end, bang a goal in. It's the Leicester way. Right. Keep it up, boys. Right. If the pressure continues, I think I will bring on a defensive midfielder. I think we can try that, do a trial run here to see if that tactic works better. Vardy's been taken down. Gribben has gone a bit scrappy. I'm commentating the kickoff because I'm an idiot, but I feel like they're going to score. No. Ooh, okay, no, that's fine. That was a penalty. It's all good. Oh, I can't wait to go to sleep. was about to go to sleep and then I thought, oh no, I'm going to sleep for 8 hours and then I won't have enough time to record a video tomorrow. So I'm going to have to record a video now for you guys tomorrow. Because, I know you can't live without it. Go on, Vardy, go on. Oh, what a tackle that is. Vardy took so long to take the shot. Oh, that was gilt-edged. Oh, god damn it. Okay, Man United haven't had a shot, I don't think, this second half so far, so I'm waiting for this. If this starts piling up, shots and stuff, I'm just going to bring on the defensive midfielder. I will at some point anyway, but I'll do it earlier if they're still on top. But they don't seem to be having many chances in this first 10 minutes. So it's all good. In fact, nothing happening at all. Okay. Right, thrown to Coleman on this right-hand side, who's been superb since he's come in. As expected, Odegaard had a quiet game so far, and he's been tackled again. No, Odegaard, can't do that. Herrera, good ball down the line to Berahino. Is he going to cross or is he going to walk off in a sulk? Who knows? Herrera. Ball to the back post. Carvajal plays it across to the near post. Tight angle Berahino. Oh, he's going to cry and walk off because he missed. Right, ball up. Can we win this second ball? No. Here come Man United again. They're flooding forward. I think it's time to change tack here. Luke Shaw. Herrera. Oh, titty bum tits. Berahino. The worst thing is now, it's like, do I want to bring in a defensive midfielder now because I need a goal? No, I don't want to see replay. Fuck off, Man United. I think I am. I think I'm going to change it up. A draw would be a fantastic result anyway. So Stenzel was brought in for this reason perfectly. He can fill in at right back, he can fill in at centre midfield, and he can also be a defensive midfielder if need be. I'm not going to change too much about the way we're playing. No, I don't think I'm going to change anything, to be honest. Do we need to make any substitutions? Gribbin's a bit knackered, so Halalovic can come on. Ready-made replacement. Here we go. Play button, please. Thank you. Right, Coleman on this right-hand side. Points to where he wants to throw it. Finds Azui. Larson. Ball forward from Larson. Larson has stepped in for Mensah, who's been out for a couple of months. And he's done really, really well. He's a young Swedish international. Chris Smalling to Fossum. Carvajal on this right-hand side. Is he going to look for a ball over the top? Hold long ball, Man United. There it is. Andre Silva down the right-hand side. So much time to cross the ball. Where's our defensive midfielder? I just want to see. Is that him? No, that's Aya. Ball forward. Vardy. He can't ping it up to him like that. There he is. Carvajal. Here we go again. Ball in. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, what a save. What a save with his feet. Ben Alnwick, you little legend. Has he just kept us in this game? Quick. I haven't done one of these for ages. Calm, concentrate. When I get t-shirts made, one day when I'm a massive YouTuber, I'm going to have t-shirts made with calm, concentrate on it. Because I know, obviously, you'll all rush out to buy one. And everybody you know will be like, what the fuck have you got on your t-shirt? And you'll have to explain it and it'll make no sense whatsoever. Right. Looks like we're going to steal a little point from this game. I'll take that very much. Thank you. Don't want any Fergie time. None of that shit. He's probably dead by now. We're not that much in the future, are we? He's probably not dead. Right, there we go. 1-1 draw with Manchester United. That was a pretty decent result. They had a lot of shots. I'll take that. Keeps us above them. And there we go, boys. We will finish the episode there. Thank you very much for joining me. Let me know what you think of the transfers. We've got some good players in. I think we've definitely upgraded our squad. We've still got a crap ton of money left, but we'll leave that until the summer. Next episode will be a triple header. We're going to play Valencia, Arsenal, Valencia. I think that sounds like a good episode. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I think you should hit the like button just because I'm making this video with no sleep, just for you guys, because I don't want to let you down. So I think that's worth a like. I love you all. See you next episode. Bye-bye. I don't want to go to school. What?